New this morning, new data out there revealing a troubling trend that involves alcohol. News 4's Danielle Jackson is digging into the updated data. This is about risky drinking habits among women.
Stacey Bridges dealt with alcohol and substance abuse addiction during the early stages of her teen to young adult life.
And every time I tried to remove myself from those situations, I found another situation that got me access to something else.
She is one of the millions of American women in the same spot. What was once a 3-to-1 ratio for risky drinking habits in men versus women is now closer 1-to-1.
Addiction doesn't stop. It just gets worse sometimes, and not treated, it's progressive.
Stacey now lives a sober life. She says for her, alcohol allowed her to suppress things going on. She says many women have multiple roles that plays a factor in some of the overindulging.
We serve as often mother. We serve in the pandemic as teachers, as childcare providers. We're employees.
In addition to more roles, Dr. Christopher Cass, an assistant professor with Vanderbilt University School of Medicine, says alcohol is being used as a coping mechanism for women, even during the pandemic.
There is a disproportionate burden on women in our country of traumatic experiences, sexual violence, and a lot of new stresses. And I know from our perspective in the hospital, we have definitely seen a rise in individuals being admitted to the general medical hospital with more severe consequences of their alcohol use than we would normally expect.
Despite the stat, Stacey says there are resources like Cumberland Hikes for women who need to deal with alcoholism.
I always encourage women to seek treatment because there are options and there are things that we can do, and we don't have to suffer alone.
I'm Danielle Jackson, News 4 Nashville.